In today's video, we're looking at the Comica CVM-V30. Alright, welcome back to another review here on my channel, guys. If you're interested in video editing, videography, or how to make money making videos, then be sure to subscribe for videos related to that. Today, we're reviewing a brand new microphone, which has been on the market for a few months, but it is, in all respects, pretty new to the market, and essentially, it is the Comica CVM-V30. And it is, supposedly a direct competitor to the Rode Videomic series, which is, of course, a very popular series of video mics, because they're decently priced. However, this right here blows them all out of the water, being that it's about half the price of even the cheapest one that they've got. And it is very good quality audio. In fact, it can definitely be compared to even the Rode Videomic, which is, about $100+, and this right here, I think is coming in at about $50, something like that. Link is down below in the description to this product and obviously all the accessories and additions we talk about in this video, but we're gonna be doing a review and then a quality test or sound test at the end where we're gonna be comparing the microphone to the Rode Videomic and also to the raw audio of my camera. Without further ado, guys, let's jump into the review portion and then we're gonna jump into the sound test at the end. First off, this is, as I said, a direct competitor to the Rode Videomic series, which is really impressive for such a cheap microphone. Inside of the actual box, if you're actually just gonna wanna unbox this product, first off, you're gonna get the Comica microphone itself. Of course, it's got a red shock mount on the bottom for those kind of running scenes, movement scenes, just to add a little bit of overall durability to the microphone. And overall, the actual body of it in total is small. It's pretty small and nice and compact. It has a sliding battery compartment right at the back where, it's very easily slidable, and it's gonna actually take 2 AAA batteries. So, you can buy those in a 4-pack. I think you might be able to get them in a 2-pack, but I'm pretty sure they're all 4-packs. Personally, I just went and grabbed some from the store, but you know what I mean? If you are about to buy the Comica microphone and you want it all to come on the same day, you may as well buy those batteries from Amazon as well, or from wherever you're gonna buy the Comica microphone. But next up, it's gonna have an audio jack 3.5, okay? So of course, standard, that's how they're all connecting. It's an audio jack 3.5. However, this one is not that traditional. It doesn't have the kind of regular elbow connector that you'd expect from most microphones. The same elbow connector that the Rode Videomic that I have, which is the other main video mic that I use, and that's pretty common with most microphones, so it's a little bit weird, and it makes the wire stand out a little bit more and just stick out a little bit more from the camera, which is not ideal. However, again, it's not a deal breaker either. All it does is stick out a little bit. It's not the biggest deal in the world that it is just a little bit of a, kind of design flaw in my opinion, where they could have used the elbow connector, which is just gonna make things a little bit tighter and a little bit more, stuff together. Now, there's also an instruction manual, which after looking through the box, I realized I've lost somewhere in my office. I'm not too sure where it's at, but it could be a good point to look through the instruction manual because there are some certain dials on the back which is changing some stuff that I'm not too sure about, and it looks like I've lost the manual, so I can't read it to actually find that stuff out, but by all means, reading the manual is definitely a good idea. Now, the thing is as well, is let me just pick this up quick. My bad, the dead cat was just on the floor. The dead cat is pretty tricky, okay? The dead cat is, yeah, that's the right word, tricky. Now, the thing is, it's got not your traditional setup where usually you just push the dead cat in through one hole. It's got 2 holes. It's got a big hole on the bottom and then a mini hole at the back. Now, this took me a minute to figure out, but with the dead cat, if you are confused as I was when you first opened the box, essentially what you want to do is you want to get the opening bottom of the dead cat right here, and you want to just shove the microphone into it. Even the whole shock mount and everything, it seems a little bit weird, but it seems like this is the way you do it. You push the whole microphone in, and ideally you don't break the dead cat, but then you're able to pull the bit at the back over and push the kind of switches through it, the dial, and then boom, you've added the dead cat to the Comica CVM-V30. And overall, I don't really need to use a dead cat too often, but with a windy shoot, obviously, you're going to want to utilize it. You may as well. If you do have a windy shoot, it's nice that they bring it with you, or that they give it to you. And you know what I mean? This is pretty cool because, for example, like the Rode Videomic that I have, the other video mic that I usually shoot a bunch of my audio on, they don't include the DEADCAT for free. You have to pay like an extra 20 bucks for the DEADCAT, which it's pretty, you know, it's pretty stingy of Rode. It's a small thing to throw in, and the fact that Comica actually throw in a free DEADCAT for you is awesome as well, even if it is a little bit tricky to fit it on. Now finally, right here at the back, we have an off switch, an on switch, and a plus 10 dB switch. I'd keep it on if you want to shoot your audio, and off after you've done shooting your audio, because plus 10 dBs, unless you're in like a place where everybody's whispering, you don't want to be increasing the audio by 10 decibels. That's a lot, and it's going to be overload for your ears. That is if the audio even works, to be honest. If it's that loud, it might not even appear. It might just be too high frequencies. But this concludes the review section of the video reviewing the Comica CVM-V30. Basically, right now I'm going to jump over to, well, I'm not too sure where I'm going to shoot these examples yet, but I'm about to go do a sound test, all right? So without further ado, let's do a sound test where it's going to be a comparison between 3 different audios. Audio just raw for my camera with no microphone. Audio with the CVM-V30 Comica microphone, obviously this one right here. And then also audio compared to the Rode Videomic, which is, you know, a microphone by Rode that is, by all means, a direct competitor to the Comica CVM-V30. Audio test number 1. We're currently using the straight up raw audio from my Sony a6-300 camera. This is audio test number 2. We are currently using the Comica CVM-V30 video microphone. Audio test number 3. We are now using the Rode Videomic. Alright, so now I'm just on the street testing out the kind of raw audio quality that you'd be experiencing. I've got the DEADCAT on right now, so obviously it's a little bit windy out here, meaning that I'm now testing the audio quality with the DEADCAT on, hopefully not adding any interference with the microphone and overall the audio quality. And I'm now just right outside my office, kind of testing out the microphone in a vlogging setting. So as if you were just walking on the street with different background noises like cars, there's a recycling place there, and obviously wind.